Good morning internet, welcome back to the channel. So it's Wednesday morning, it is the 15th of January and it is 10 past 10 in the morning. Right, so no work on the bikes today, but I'm thinking, am I going to go out for a ride? Let's have a look at the weather, eh? For once I'm going to open this door and it's not raining. Look at this, eh? Taking that beautiful sunshine, look at that, eh? Now, you know what? You could almost fool yourself, couldn't you, eh? That is a beautiful summer's day. But if you look down there, I don't know how well the GoPro's going to pick this up, right? But if we have a little stroll down here, look, eh? We are talking crispy white frost. Look at that. My poor little palm trees are freezing off their little leaves, eh? Look at that. That is a bit of frost, to say the least. So it's -1 degrees at the moment, and I'm thinking to myself, as much as I want to go out on the bike at -1 and nearly 68 years old and being a wimp that I am, I don't think I'm going to go yet. So what I'm going to do, I've got the Meteor up on the ramp, look, yeah, and that's going to be serviced. Now there's not a lot to do on the Meteor. I won't be doing the valves because it's only been 1,000 kilometers since I did the valves, but I'm going to give it, let's just get the camera back round here. But what I am going to do, the chain I think will need adjusting. It needs a good clean, so we'll get that done. I'm going to change the oil and the filter. The air filter I'm not going to do because it's a BMC washable high flow air filter. That literally hasn't even done probably 500 kilometers, so that doesn't need it. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm really hoping that today, if it warms up after dinner, either on the Gorilla or the Himalayan, I can get a bit of a ride. I'm not going to go far because I'm not going to kid myself. It ain't going to get that warm, is it? But another reason that I'm doing this video, I've literally just been out in the car, and as I was, don't forget, I live in the French countryside, yeah? And of course, one thing that you sort of forget is that the animals around here was here before we was. Excuse me, I've got to have a cough. So of course, you get deer, you get no, you obviously get the deer, you get badgers. We get loads of badgers, beautiful things. We get these ratty things. They look like huge rats. They were actually introduced to this country, I think, from Africa, and I forget the name of them now, but they live by rivers, and just down the road here is a small river. It's called the Lagoon, and you get these, and these things look quite aggressive, but they're not. They won't hurt you at all. They're quite friendly. I mean, you wouldn't want to go up and stroke one, but anyway. But this morning, so I was riding down, I wasn't riding, no, I was driving in the car down the road, and I got the wife with me, and she said, oh look, she said, there's a boar running. As we was driving down, there was this wild boar coming down, and I could tell by the angle that he was going to crash, so I slowed down. Now this is the trouble, when you're on a motorbike, these deer and boar, they literally, because roads to them mean absolutely nothing, they come across, and these boar, they can be a bit of a beast, you know. And so can some of these deer. You get the male ones, they're huge. And I've had a few jump out in me. I've never caught one on camera. I've always managed to avoid one. I've had some close scrapes, but there's been a couple of 3 motorcyclists over the years around this area killed, very sadly so. One was a wild boar, and the other 2 were deer, you know, and it's, anyway. So this one this morning, it comes straight across. And the wife, she's there doing a David Bailey bit with the camera, you know, click, 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 which I'm going to put up on the video about now. able to see it. It's not the best. Don't forget, the sun's coming down and we was moving. But the best of it is, and unfortunately, the wife didn't get this bit, but this was really funny. This boar, right, as he's come across the field, yeah, he sort of stopped, right, and he's looking up the road. His head's coming round the tree, and he's almost as though he knows that he's on a road. Anyway, right, but of course, it does actually bring home the dangers of, if we clocked, well, the wife clocked him first, like, you know, if you'd have been on a motorcycle and you'd have been going, I don't know, 60, 70 kilometres an hour down that road there, which is legal, you know, and he come across and you hit him. I mean, he was a big lad. He wasn't a fully grown one, but I mean, certainly a big lad. Anyway, right, so, but like I say, I'll have put the pictures up so you can see the wild boar. So, yeah, another thing this morning with this little chat is, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. It's been great. I did a video the other day, 2 days ago I think it was now, just outside the garage here with the Himalayan, and you know, giving my thoughts on it, for what a fantastic bike the Himalayan is, and I still stand by that. I think it's an absolutely brilliant bike. As in, I really do think RE themselves as a company, as a manufacturing motorcycle company, I think are absolutely brilliant. And yes, it's got its haters, but have you noticed the haters are getting less now, aren't they? You turn the clocks back 2, 3, 4 years ago when RE sort of, you know, it was really the Himalayan and Itchy Boots that sort of got RE back on the map. But of course, they were the main target then, wasn't they? You know, they were sort of thing, the outside manufacturer, and everyone was ripping them apart, you know, for quality control, and what a waste of time, cheap rubbish, and God knows what else. But of course, now you've got a few more bikes on the scene. CF Moto in it. There's another one, Vogue, is it? Or I don't know. I'm not really up to them all, but there are now quite a few cheaper, you know, motorcycles being introduced, you know, and so RE now are not the prime target of what a bag of rubbish these bikes are, because they're not. They're really not a bag of rubbish. Anyway, so yeah, I've lost my train of thought. No, sorry. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the new subscribers. It's great. And all the comments that go along with it, you know. And it just goes to show that the Himalayan has got a good following. And I still say, and I said this quite a few months back, that the Himalayan, in a few years' time, will be that icon bike. People will, well, they want it now, don't they? You know, yes, the new one's good. I mean, I've got the Sherpa engine in the Gorilla, and it's a brilliant engine. As so far, it's proven. Don't forget, the test of time will test what it is. With the Himalayan, you know, it's been out there, it's had its niggles, they've fixed things, they've done things, and as long as you accept, like I said in the video the other day, what that Himalayan is, then you've got a bike that will take you anywhere, and I still stand by, it's a great bit of kit. Right, so, another quick update on me. For the people that already followed me, the people that knew what happened, for the new followers, if you're interested, I hope you are. Last year in May, I had an accident here in the house, fell down the stairs there, damaged the foot, couldn't walk, in a boot, blah, 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 blah. Well, I went to the hospital the other day, had a scan, and apparently there's trauma damage, and it's done something to the arteries and all that. So, I've got to go and get this sorted out now. And it's all by laser, eh? They offered me conventional surgery, you know, let's get the leg on the table, slice it open and do whatever we got to do. Or, he said, because they've just built a brand new wing in our hospital here, which is just cardiac, and well, not just cardiac, you know, for all the blood bits and pieces, I forget the word for it now. Anyway, and it's all laser orientated, you know, and this is brilliant. If I'd have had the normal surgery, I would have been up to 6 months recovery, you know. This one, I'm in hospital for the day. They reckon I'll walk out on the night, job done. What a fantastic bit of kit. Anyway, so For me, that's good news, because 6 months, I'm going to have this done within the next 2 or 3 months. So 6 months would have put me completely out for the summer, and you know that means bikes, that means not riding, that means not good. So this one, this laser surgery, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, so that's my little update. Now if I get out for a ride today, obviously I'll whack a video on. Not too sure which bike it'll be. If I don't get out today because I wimp out and it's too cold and I stay indoors wrapped up, I'm going to start working on the bike on the Meteor probably tomorrow or the day after, which will be a quick job, and we'll get that done. And then why not? I thought to myself, why not? Because I did it for the Himalayan. We'll have a little chat about the Meteor, because let's face it, it's a popular bike. Not just the Meteor, you know. You got the Classic, you got the Hunter. You know, they've all got the same engine. It's the 350. There's nothing wrong with it, but we'll talk about that later. That's for another video. Right, I'm going. I hope you've liked this little video. I hope you like the pictures of my little friend, Porcuff the pig, or Bertie the boar, or whatever you want to call him or her, as the case may be. Let's not be sexist in this day and age. Right, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I know I'm rabbiting on, but that's what I'm good at doing, apparently. And yeah, right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.